Hey everyone, this is Christine Smith, your spiritual networker, and today we are going to discuss how the body and your emotions are connected and do some free readings, and you guys can ask questions as well. So give me just a few minutes to share this out. If you are here, go ahead and say hey and let me know where you're tuning in from, and let me know what's good for you. That way we can celebrate together and we can raise the vibration together. If you're catching the replay, you can just fast forward this, I don't know, like 3 to 5 minutes. Hey Christina, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. I am just sharing this out. If you're here, let me know what's going good for you today. I want to know. That way we can keep the vibe high and all celebrate together. What is good for me? Lots of stuff. Oh my gosh. I've been helping a lot of people, which is really great and feels really good. They've been giving me a lot of really good feedback, which is awesome. I love it. My dog had like a limp. I think she like pulled a muscle in her sleep, and she's doing better, so that's good. My husband won like $600 or $700 at the casino yesterday. That's freaking ecstatic. Let's see. Christina says you're doing good. It's very pretty outside, very warm. Awesome. Oh my gosh, the sun's shining here too. It's beautiful. Angela's from Wellington. Oh, you're my neighbor, girl. We gotta connect. You're so close to me. I'm gonna start doing monthly events here at my house. I want to teach tarot, and I also want to do sound healing events. So that's gonna be done once a month, probably the first Sunday of every month, which is gonna be really, really cool. I'm gonna have everyone just bring their meditation pillow to my house. We'll do the sound healing event. We'll also do a guided meditation and Reiki circle. And then after, we will celebrate and hang out, and I'll make a bunch of healthy food. And it's gonna be really cheap, like $33 for like a 2 or 3 hour event. And we're just gonna heal and connect and have a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh no, be careful. Dachshunds are notorious for back problems. Make sure you have your puppy rest. It was like her thigh. I don't know. It was during like the geomagnetic storm. So I asked my higher self. I think she released some emotions that she was holding in there, because she didn't fall. She didn't get hurt. She didn't do anything. We just went to bed and I woke up and she was like walking with a limp. And I'm like, what the heck? So I've been doing Reiki on her, and it's been about 2 days, and she seems like mostly back to normal. Thank God. Hey Nicole, how are you? Welcome. Christina's in Kentucky. Awesome. I've spent some time in Kentucky driving up the hollers in my childhood days, shooting BB guns and getting into some trouble. Hey Crystal, how are you? Yeah. If you guys have any spiritual gifts, or if you're other healers, definitely reach out to me. I want to collab. So I just need a local person here to do the in-person events, and then I can have a couple, people online, because I want to eventually do like the same thing that I'm doing at my house, but online with like a lot of people on, which will be really cool. Let me see what else I can share this into. Sorry, I got sidetracked by talking. Let me just share this out, and then we will get into the conversation. Oh my gosh, Christina, yes, I'm a country girl too. I was raised in Ohio, so like I am such a country girl. I live in the city of Fort Lauderdale now, so I live like 8 minutes behind the airport, which is where my husband works. So for me, like getting used to the city and like the cars driving by, the planes taking off, like all the noise, obviously we have heightened intuition. So being around all this noise, we're like, it's so loud everywhere. I'm like constantly complaining to my husband, it's so noisy everywhere, because I love the peace and quiet. It just feels good and it makes me happy. And it's like, I hear and see everything. Lee says, would love a read. Your crown's been going crazy with ascension. Yeah, just give me like some time. Give me a couple minutes to share this out into some groups. And then we will get into the discussion today, and then we will do readings as well. So I wanted to discuss how our emotions are connected to our body because, you know, people need to know this stuff so that we can be healthy and not have our emotions manifest into health issues. We don't want that. You know, my whole goal is to intervene with people so that we can recognize the emotions that are causing, you know, a sensation in our body before it gets to the point where it needs medical attention, guys. I mean, you know, nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to have health issues. Nobody wants to go to the doctor. Good God. So let's do everything we can in our power to share knowledge and share education and hopefully save some lives. York. Let me know what's good in your life. Oh, it's a dress, Jessie. I figured, you know, it's my day off. I'll dress cute. I never, you know, dress up. And it's sunny in Florida, so I love wearing these little sundresses. It's so comfortable. Oh no, I don't think it's letting me share anymore. We'll see. What are the other groups? Just like messed up for a second. Hey Brianna, how are you? What health issues does depression cause? I mean, it can cause all sorts of health issue because it's all in your mind, and everything that happens to your body and in your life comes from your thought process. So it's really, really important that you you know, take care of your mind. That's the most important thing. And I used to struggle with depression and anxiety, and I've healed myself naturally by nutrition, and this is why I wanted to talk about this today. So you know, there's natural solutions out there. Medication isn't always necessary. Medication is like a last resort, and it's supposed to be temporary. So and I'll share my story with you guys so you know my story. I know some of you know it, some of you don't. And you'll probably be able to relate to me on some level. Okay, so I think I shared it into enough groups for now. If you guys are here and you'd like a card, go ahead and share this out. We'll get to readings after the discussion. There's always a lesson that I discuss before we get into readings because honestly, you know, the lesson is almost more important than the readings. So, okay, so let me go see what else anyone said here. Besides, you know, depression. Yeah, okay, so my name's Christine Smith, and I am your spiritual networker, and I am saving the planet with love frequency by helping people heal their mind, body, and soul. And, you know, this is something that is very near and dear to my heart, considering I have struggled with health issues in the past with, I used to have cystic acne scars, as well as anxiety and depression that were from all the medication that the dermatologist gave me for acne that didn't help. So this is why I got into skincare as a profession, and I became a certified laser technician and did laser treatments and worked in a med spa and healed myself, got me into natural wellness, healed my skin, fell in love with helping other people, helped a lot of other people heal their skin and their self-esteem. And then I am posting a link to my group right now. I'm going to pin the comment. I have a free Facebook group. If you guys want to join my community, there's a lot of readings in there, a lot of other incredible spiritual leaders, and just a lot of love and a lot of power and a lot of people that are here to move the world forward. So I also offer free pet Reiki. If you go to my group and go to the search bar and look up free pet Reiki or pet Reiki, you post a comment with a picture of your pet and their name, and I'll send it that way. Don't post it like in the group like a normal feed. Make sure you go to that pinned post in the comments and then post it in that feed. But I will make a link for that on my business page so you guys can find it easily. I know it can get hard to search for things considering there's a lot of information there. So, you know, I love to heal people, and what I've been searching for my whole life was healing people's souls. That's what I was put on this earth to do. And you know, I started my permanent makeup business. I thought after the med spa, I worked there for 4 years and moved to Florida. And I thought that permanent makeup was a natural progression for me because I'm an artist. I picked it up naturally. And going through building a traditional business, I realized that is not what I want. There's a lot of overhead, a lot of expenses, a lot of BS that you just don't really need to have a business in today's world. Someone said I need a facial. Oh, guys, yeah, if you're struggling with skin, I'm an expert in skin. If anyone has any scars, acne, spider veins, brown spots, wrinkles, I've been in skincare and wellness for 7 years, so I can definitely help you clear out my skin. If you guys saw what my skin used to look like back when I was at my worst, you wouldn't even think that I was the same person. Like, it's crazy the extent that you can heal your skin. And you know, most people don't know that you can heal your skin to the extent that you do, or your body. And this is why I'm up here talking about this. You know, getting healthy and feeling good and loving yourself has been a lifelong journey for me. And I had to figure it out on myself. So now I want to be the bridge to help other people do the same thing, guys. Because if you don't feel good and love yourself, and if you aren't happy to be who you are, everything in your life is not going to be good either. So your happiness comes from within, which is why I really stress on working on loving yourself and being happy and being the best version of yourself, because I was at the lowest low and I figured it out myself. And I wish that, you know, someone like me came to me when I needed the help. It would have saved me a lot of anxiety, depression, you know, weight. The medicine made me gain 25 pounds that I had to lose. It's just crazy. And like, how does the dermatologist not know anything about skin? That blows my mind. So for me, my journey has been a lifelong journey of healing my mind, body, and soul from the inside out. So now I'm here helping others do the same. And okay, so let's talk. Lee says you have scars on your leg. Apparently tea tree oils are good. Yeah, but you have to water them down. I do carry a line of natural wellness products, and we have like hand and body creams that are only $13 or $14 that will heal the scars in your body that are incredible. Our skincare is amazing as well. You can literally look 15 to 20 years younger by getting your nutrition right, by eating clean, and by using clean products on your skin that actually are approved by science to improve your skin. Angela says your daughter has really bad eczema on hands and arms. It bleeds. Oh my gosh, Angela, reach out to me. So my product, the supplement, will help heal it from the inside out at a cellular level. And then we have hand cream and face cream that will help as well. I can send you some incredible before and after pictures that will blow you away of like babies and other people that have used our products and the healing that they got from it. And I chose this company because they're completely non-toxic and they're plant-based. So and I really resonate with everything with the company. And I've been in this industry for a very long time. I've seen and tried a lot of different products, and the products that I carry from my company are the cheapest, the most effective, have no chemicals, and are completely backed by science, which is why I'm with this company. And I'm going to use these products for the rest of my life, so I'm going to share them with other people because they've changed my life as well. Willow says, what you put in your body makes a huge difference to your health. Skin, plant-based diet in most cases is best. That's absolutely true. Yeah, you are what you eat. Your body looks like the way you eat and the way you feel, guys. So what is that saying for you? You know, I can go somewhere and just look at someone and I know exactly what kind of mental state that they're in. You know, not judging, but I feel their emotions and I know where they're holding their emotions and the weight in their body. She lives locally in Davie. Oh my gosh, girl, let's talk. I can definitely help. Thanks for sharing, Crystal. Yeah, so when it comes to health issues are typically, for the most part, related to emotions that you're holding in your body, in that body part. So say I had anxiety, okay? So I had a lot of anxiety because my heart chakra needed healed, and You know, it was telling me that I wasn't on my path, that something needed to change and that something wasn't right. I also would have, and this is when I was building my permanent makeup business and when I was younger on medicine for the acne and stuff. When I was building my permanent makeup business, I would have a lot of spasming in my heart chakra and felt like my heart was skipping a beat, and I felt like a pit in my stomach no matter what I was doing. Like just sitting at home trying to work on my business online, I would feel this uneasy feeling, and it was my body telling me that I wasn't on the right path and that something needed to change. So, you know, anxiety isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's here to let us know that something's off and that we need to figure out what it was so that we can reroute and get back on the course that we're supposed to be on. Hello, Craig. Hello, Amber. How are you? Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions about any, you know, like anything related to emotions or feelings or chakras, ask. I want this to be like an open discussion today. Like my mom, she is having thyroid issues because she is always having to defend me, my brother, and my sister to my stepdad because he's never had his own kids. So he doesn't know what it's like to sacrifice and have to stick up for your kids. He's never done that. He doesn't have his own kids by blood, so he doesn't know what that's like. So he's constantly like trying to tell my mom how to parent when he's never been a parent. And my mom, he's such a heavy emotional weight on her that she is scared to voice her opinion and stick up for her truth. So she's developing thyroid issues from it. And I'm trying to help her, heal and do as much as I can. But, she has to want to heal for this to work. And I'm doing everything I can to help her. But, I hate seeing people that are struggling with health issues that are just too damn stubborn to deal with their emotions. Like, come on, get it together. Why do you want to put yourself through this when you could just sit in the icky feelings, honor your feelings, release that shit, and heal and move forward in your life? This is definitely something that triggers me, and I know everybody's on their own path, and we have to honor and respect that. And all we can do is share and inspire and educate. But when it's so easy as healing your emotions and letting it go, and you see someone just being so freaking stubborn, you just want to shake them and be like, Mom, stop being in pain. Let's get it together. Let's heal this and let go. But, we have to respect where they are on their path and just try to keep inspiring and keep doing what we can and keep sharing and educating. Willow said, let's see here. Magnesium deficiencies cause anxiety. I guess that could be true. But, it also comes from an emotional standpoint as well. Everything's related to an emotion, guys. Remember that. Carmen says, tomorrow surgery. Oh, well, I'm sending you good vibes. Make sure that you set the intention that it's going to go easy and relaxed and you're going to have a smooth, quick recovery. Set that intention before you go in and it'll happen. And also ask the angels for protection over you during your surgery. Ask them to wrap their arms around you during the surgery. Amber says, I'm okay. I've been feeling a bit unsettled in my core. Anxiety is a bit higher than normal. My husband is adopting my son, and I'm scared that his biological dad's going to make it more difficult than it needs to be. Biological dad hasn't been involved at all. Your son is 6. Well, then you don't have anything to worry about because he hasn't been around. But, what's going on right now in the past week, we have had heavy geomagnetic storms, which means the sun is blasting positive energy. God, sun, source energy is blasting positive energy at the earth in little spurts at a time to raise the vibration to assist us with the ascension process, which is helping us heal. So last week we had the highest levels of this consistently, 3 or 4 days in a row that we've had in a very long time. So this is bringing up people's emotions to come up and heal. So all of our insecurities, all of our fear, all of our doubt, all of our emotions, all of our everything that we've been holding in comes up to the surface and purges for us to heal and take a look at. Now, if you're not healing and taking a look at that, then you're going to be stuck in a vicious cycle doing the same stuff over and over, and you're going to have blocks, and you're going to wonder why your life isn't moving forward in the way that you want it to, and that you're trying to get it to go because you have those things that you haven't healed yet. And healing our emotions and letting go is the key to creating whatever we want to create in our life. You have to let it go. I mean, I gained that weight right here, for one, because of the medicine, for two, because it was my karma, because I wouldn't let go. I wouldn't let go of old griefs, old pain, sadness, all of this stuff, and that was my karma because I didn't know any better, and I didn't know the stuff that we know now. So, you know, that's why I'm up here doing this, sharing my life experience with people, because if I would have had this when I was back then, man, things would have been a lot easier. I would have known what was going on, and I wouldn't have felt so crazy and so angry and so miserable and depressed, and, you know, I would have been ahead a little further. But you guys are lucky that there's people up here able to do this now to help you move through this a lot faster and a lot easier than in the past. It's a gift. You know, using social media the correct way is a gift, guys. If you're not using social media to connect, then you're really missing the point of social media and of living, period, because our whole purpose is to connect and create, and that's why we're here on earth. Willow says, am having flashbacks about my very young years. Okay, so that's when a lot of our childhood traumas are from. Our childhood traumas stem from, you know, birth up to like 10, 15 years old. So those are like our most crucial years for trauma to happen. And, you know, most people don't know that. A lot of the things that we think and feel and think we think are other people's emotions, thoughts, and limiting beliefs. We spend our life growing up to be raised a certain way, to realize when we wake up or have our spiritual awakening that, oh my gosh, none of this is me. Why am I following rules, thinking things, saying things, doing things that aren't who I really am? So we spend a lifetime, or we spend our adulthood deleting everything that we thought that we knew because we've been programmed by other people. And, you know, it's a process, which is why the spiritual awakening happens, is we wake up and we're like, oh, everything I thought I knew was a lie, and that's not me. Well, then who am I without all of this stuff? Well, the thing is, you get to decide who you want to be. Who do you want to be? It's up to you. You are the only thing standing in the way of what you want to be. But Willow, that stuff's coming back up for you right now because we had that energy blasted at the earth to raise ascension last week. Plus, we also had a blue full moon this weekend. So guys, we got like triple hit with emotional stuff. And if you're not honoring your feelings and going through the ascension process willingly, the universe is going to make it happen for you, and it's going to be not pleasant. When you see people like freaking out and breaking down around the full moon in certain times of the year, it's because they're not doing the spiritual work and healing, and all of a sudden it's like a floodgate opens and all of their emotions and insecurities come out at the same time, and next thing you know, they're having a nervous breakdown. That's what happens when you don't do the healing work. When you do the healing work, you choose to honor your emotions and heal a little bit at a time, so it's lighter than maybe breaking an ankle and having to sit out for 3 months to heal because you were too stubborn to do the work that you needed to do. Tom Labonte, are you familiar with mechanics of human design or gene keys? I'm an emotional authority with a channel of emotions to root chakra. Yeah, so human design is the same thing as DNA activation. I guess it's just a different name. So basically what we're doing is we are healing our DNA by releasing these old emotions and getting back to who we really are at a soul level and unlocking our genetic code and our purpose so that we can know what our spiritual gifts are and why exactly we're put on the earth. You know, we're all born with a specific set of gifts and a specific reason, and if we don't follow that path, our soul isn't going to be happy. We're going to change jobs. We're going to change careers. We're going to bounce around, you know, from job to job or career to career, or we're going to be searching for something and we don't know what it is, but everything that you dabble in is not going to fulfill you. So there's ways to figure out why exactly you were put on the earth and, you know, what your purpose is. And then we can unlock your spiritual gifts by doing DNA activations. So that's a service that I do as well. I do DNA activations. I've been to a lot of different spiritual places. I'm activated by the energy of Stonehenge, which I can do DNA activations and channel it from there for you guys. I'm also activated with the energy of Max, the crystal skull, which is one of the 13 crystal skulls that Indiana Jones was based off of. I had the honor of going to a sound healing event and doing a private meditation and charging a bunch of crystals with him. And when I put my hands on the energy of the skull, it was like vibrating up into my arms, into my body so intensely. It was so cool. Like I was like addicted to touching it because I just wanted to feel the energy. And then after that, my Reiki has been like supercharged and stronger. So I do have crystal necklaces charged with the energy of Stonehenge and of Max the crystal skull, as well as bracelets that double as pendulums. These ones are charged with the energy of Stonehenge. So I can unlatch this and it makes a pendulum as well. So it's really, really cool. The energy of Stonehenge, I instantly felt my heart chakra open up like the petals of a flower. It was so cool. And then I was walking through the woods when I was in Stonehenge, and I literally felt the energy like untangle my neck right here and then pop like a cherry. And my voice changed right after that happened. So, you know, that was my throat chakra healing. I also had a really big root chakra release while I was there because, you know, I know that family curses are a thing, and there is family curses in my family with alcoholism and drug addiction. And that's typical for star seeds, which is why we decided to be born into these families, is to help them heal and break that cycle. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff out there. It's just so expansive, so cool. And I do DNA activations from all these places. When I was in Stonehenge or in the UK, I actually got to visit a place called the Red Spring and the White Spring, which is called the Chalice Wells, which is where the Holy Grail is buried underneath this water. And I went and activated my DNA in this water. I put my feet in it, I splashed it on me, and I drank it, and I splashed it on my third eye. So I'm activated by that as well, which is really, really cool. It's so cool. In the grass where this, the energy of Stonehenge and like this whole area is it's on an energy ley line, which heals the divine feminine energy. And this is why people go to these sites, is for healing. They might not consciously know it, but the light workers that are really, really on the inside, we know that our souls are called to these sacred sites so that we can have our soul family reunions, because we've worked with these, our soul family in past lives to change the world. So we're having like a reunion to work together in this lifetime, which is really, really cool. So cool. I mean, gosh, this stuff is so cool. Like, I've always been fascinated by science and space and, you know, like the paranormal world, and I always knew that magic was real. So this is something that's super cool to me, because it's just so cool. Let's see what other people are. Amber says, also been thinking about my father who passed away 11 years ago. Really missing him and wishing he was here with you. He is here with you, guys. Our spirits are always here, or our loved ones are always here in spirit. Just because they leave their physical body on earth. My great aunt, Florence, is one of my spirit guide angels, as well as my great uncle. And they've both passed, you know, but I still can connect to their energy, and they help me. They even mess with my hair dryer. When I'm blow drying my hair, they turn it hot and cold just to mess with me, because they're both very comical. And every time they do it, I'm like, guys, come on again. And they turn it right back hot again. So like, they mess with you. They're funny. It's cool. And I have pictures of them with me, like in like aura pictures and seeing their energy. So, but you can connect with them anytime, Amber. So one way that you can connect with your loved ones, so maybe like, I don't know, maybe you guys would like, I don't know, do something, and then like, what's something that's a symbol of your guys' relationship? Maybe say it's like, I don't know, a purple monkey, okay? So maybe a purple monkey is something that you guys had from, I don't know, something that reminded you of an event you went to or something. What you can do is you can ask them for a sign to let you know that they're there, and then ask them to show you a purple monkey and keep your eyes peeled. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be a month, but they'll work really hard from the other side to let you know that they're there. You can also, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, you can do meditations and connect with them. And if you're not comfortable, you know, there's people like me and other healers that are mediums that are comfortable connecting with spirit. So, you know, whatever your comfort level is, there's ways to always connect. Carmen says your neck won't turn. Okay, so the neck, I will share with you exactly what the neck is related to. Neck, right here. I had to look up the neck for somebody earlier. So the neck has to do with relationship problems, inability to communicate feelings, difficulty making commitments, feeling stuck, inflexible, pressured, or like something or someone is strangling you, propensity to sweep issues under the carpet so you don't have to deal with them, holding on to unresolved issues in relationships, especially with parents, children, or past partners, often seeing yourself in a negative self-image, spending too much time thinking and trying to work things out, and not enough time being aware of your feelings and tuning into your intuition. Let me know if that's accurate. I'm sure it is. This book is my reference. Melinda says being empathetic makes everything so much harder to kick. You know, yeah, it does make things tough because you feel everyone's emotions and you feel everything and you just want everyone to be well and be happy and healthy and healed. But we have to understand, you know, they're all on their path. All we can try to do is inspire, share, educate, and maybe planting that seed will spark something in the future, and you know, they'll be ready. And the thing is people have to hit their breaking point in order to make a change in their life. They're not going to make a change until they hit that rock bottom and decide, okay, this is so miserable, I'm ready to make a change and I'm ready to do the work. And unfortunately, that's what it takes for most people to get to that point, which sucks when you care about the people in your life and in your family and your friends. Of course, we don't want that for people, but we have to learn, and that's the journey, is learning. Hey Bryant, how are you? Yeah, if you guys have any questions about wellness, about health issues, you know, and how they're related to your emotions, shoot, I'm here to answer questions. I got my handy dandy Bible in front of me. So I can look up anything that you want to know what something's connected to. Hey Jody, how are you? I haven't talked to you in so long, my friend. Hey Billy. Debbie says, today I'm grateful for having all of you, which makes my days better. You teach me how to be good no matter what. Thank you. Aw, and that's why we're all here. We're here to trigger each other. We're here to push each other, to stretch and grow, guys. You know, we're here to inspire. You know, me following all of my other partners and spiritual leaders that I'm working with, they inspire me to be better and to do better and to keep going and to keep pushing forward. So I love it. Willow says, Spirit told me to go talk to some trees. I admit it worked. Oh yeah, go meditate in front of a tree. Trees are instant ways to ground you. And we need to be grounding at the end of every day. So, just go sit and meditate and connect with the energy. You guys, the trees talk to you. The wind talks to you. The animals talk to you. You just have to sit and get quiet and listen. Like you can connect with the energy of anything. It's crazy. It's cool. It's so awesome. Make sure you ask the trees permission first, though, too, because we can't violate their free will, and we have to respect it, and make sure that you give your gratitude when you're done. I'm drinking my alkaline water, my energy drink. I did a meditation before I got on here, and it made me too relaxed, so I had to go sit outside and connect with the sun for energy and drink my energy drink. Carmen says, I don't know how to work it out of my neck. I feel like it's guilt. Okay, so then you have to honor and heal that emotion. If you need help, that's what I'm here for. I can do Reiki, which will help you instantly release it, and then you'll go through your spiritual detox and release that emotion. But it'll come out, and you'll feel really good after. You'll feel lighter. It'll come out. You'll feel good. Yeah, Brian, I really want to go to Sedona. My friend and business partner is out there, Francisco. Sedona, so yeah, like where these energy ley lines are and energy vortexes are in Stonehenge, they're in Sedona, there's one down here in Florida about an hour south of where I'm at called Coral Castle, which I'm going to go investigate. Rwana Putt says, I have tried so many times to open myself up to childhood trauma. How do I do this? Is it blocks? I can't get through this to release. Can you tell me how to do this? Well, that's why we're here. We're here to be able to like do readings on you while we're doing Reiki and doing, the tarot card readings, because we see and feel what comes up for you. What happens is you hide things from yourself because you don't want to see it. It's called your shadow self. So you're having trouble seeing it because you don't want to see it. And it's hard for us to see our own emotions and our own blocks, which is why we're here to help guide you through that process. It's called Coral Castle. Yeah, it's on an energy ley line down here, about an hour and a half or an hour south of me. I'm going to go investigate the paranormal energy and charge some crystals and make jewelry out of it and spread love that way. Summer says, what if you're stuck, feel like you're trying everything but nothing's changing? I've been in a dark night of the soul before but never stayed stuck this long. Okay, so it's because you have lessons and emotions that you need to heal that are holding you back. And if you're not learning those lessons, the universe is going to keep giving you that lesson over and over and over, and it's going to get heavier and heavier and heavier until you recognize it and it hits you in the face and you honor it and heal to move forward. And I knew this from building my permanent makeup business. I was doing everything everyone said to do. And, it was happening for me, but I felt like the energy of everything I was trying to create was working against me. And I know for a fact that if anyone would have walked my shoes in my permanent makeup journey, they would have never gotten as far as I did because there was so many things that happened that most people, when they got certified for permanent makeup, they didn't even go work into the field because they weren't confident. They didn't have enough money to start their business. They didn't feel okay about it. They had stuff happen to them. And, there's so much more to trying to create what you want to create other than doing the work and doing what everyone says to do. I knew that I had emotional blocks that were blocking my abundance and blocking what I was trying to create because the universe was working against me to show me that's what I didn't want to do. And I got the message 2 years after, I started my business. I got the memo, and here I am doing my spiritual business because this is what my soul has been searching for in every job that I've had, in every career that I've done, in everything that I've looked for. So everything led me to where I am right now. And everything that I've learned about natural wellness, about healing, about loving yourself, about becoming empowered is all part of my journey, and it all stacked on top of each other. And here I am today, still growing and expanding, and everything is working together. But yeah, it's probably just a really, really big lesson for you that you're not seeing, Summer. If you want help with that, reach out to me. You can book an appointment on my website. Angel Jones says, I would like to figure that out. Melinda says, wow, I'd love to do that. Socrates says, seeing a black fog around images of third eye during Reiki videos is a sign of stuck emotions, of negative energy and low vibes from the external environment. Yeah, so when I do like Reiki and I connect to other people's energy, when my eyes are closed and my third eye is open, I see what's going on with their energy and what chakra and what color and the dark, dense energy around it, guys. I can see it. I see it and I feel it. So, and when I do Reiki, I watch it clear. So, Willow says a chakra shower might help your neck. Yeah. Reiki will also help in honoring and healing that emotion. What's what, Carmen? Shannon said, will the DNA activation help with the connection between spirit and human? I know my spirit does all these things, but my human still tries to resist. Yeah, so it just seems like, you know, you have some kind of blocks or fear that are like holding you back and keeping your vibration like too low to connect. And this is why we need to raise our vibration, because in order to connect with spirits, we need to raise our vibration as high as possible, and they lower theirs to meet us halfway to be able to connect. So if your vibe is too low, you're not going to be receiving the messages. You're not going to be able to connect. And this has to do with eating clean, you know, working on your mindset, taking your supplements, doing your spiritual hygiene, meditation, grounding. All of this stuff is all related to that. And, you know, there can be fear behind it as well that holds you back. Tom says, maybe that's my draw to you. Reunion. You never know, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you feel connected to people, act on it. You know, there's a reason why you feel connected to certain people. It's not coincidence. You feel connected to them because your soul knows their soul, and there's no explanation for that. And there's no need. Just figure out why you're connected and make some magical shit happen. Amber says, do I work with Moldavite? Yeah, I have a Moldavite necklace that I made a stone out of. Moldavite was one of the first stones that really like I was interested in, because when I heard that it was a piece of like alien rock from a spaceship that landed on Earth, and it was one of the most powerful stones that there is, and that it helps your intuition like crazy, I instantly wanted a piece. So that was the one that I wore first for the longest time. And I actually haven't worn it in a while because I feel like my intuition is really, really good now. In the beginning, I felt like I needed that extra boost. And now that I'm, you know, a little bit more experienced with it, I mean, yes, I'll wear it more. But I've been really, really loving my amethyst. This is the one that I have that's charged with Stonehenge and Max the Crystal Skull. So I've been rocking this one a lot. Angel says, would like to do the spiritual DNA opening. Yeah, I do DNA activations. It's on my website. Let me post my website, because I have DNA activations from different places for different things depending on what you want to work on. So I'm actually working on the videos for that, and as we speak, I'm doing like a PowerPoint presentation to share my story and my experience of the energy, and to share pictures with you guys so that you can see, because seeing the green and seeing the stones from Stonehenge activates your DNA just by seeing it. Michael said this channel is great. Awesome. I'm glad it's helping somebody. Summer says, I'm so sorry, I just caught the tail end of what I answered phone call right when you must have started talking. Oh, yeah, watch the replay. I don't even know what part that was at that point. Crystal says, love you, got my massage client here. Oh, bye. Glad you stopped by. Andrea was told I'm an empath. Yeah. You need to learn how to shield yourself, and you need to learn how to ground. Those are like the two most important things when you find that you're an empath, because you're going to feel drained of your energy if you don't do those things, and you're going to feel like sick and tired, and it's not going to be good. So the two most important things for empaths is grounding and shielding, for sure. Melinda, DNA activation I love to do. Okay, check out my website. And I'm working on the videos. I want to have the videos done for that stuff, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 days. I have so much stuff that I need to do, and there's only one of me, which is fine, because this is my story, my journey, my mission, and I'm responsible for that. But I have so many things in the works that I'm working on, and I'm chipping away as much as I can. So Okay, guys, do you have any other questions? What do you want to know about? Are you guys ready for cards? Let me know what you want to do. So, guys, what it boils down to is honoring your emotions and healing your emotions so that it doesn't manifest into a serious health issue. And this is why this work is so important, so that we can intervene and it doesn't manifest into something bad, and so that we can heal it and let it go, so that we can stay healthy and as happy as possible. Okay, Willow says cards. Okay, guys, so we are going to switch gears and get into cards right now. All right, so you know what? I'm feeling like, let's see, what cards do I want to use today? I think I want to do angel cards today, the ones that have the chakras, so we can know which chakras that we need to heal and work on. I think that's going to be good. If you guys are here and if you'd like a card, just share out and then say that you would like a card. I want to keep it related to, you know, what do you need to work on to heal type of stuff, because these have the different chakra cards in there. So I want to know, you know, which chakras you guys need to work on to heal, so that we can get you being the best that you can. Okay, so if you guys like a card, just share out. Jazz is the first one that I saw that says you want a card. So what does Jazz need to know from Spirit? We got parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you and the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So we all have mother and father root chakra issues, because when we're a kid, we have things that we've held in that we got mad about our parents about. Like maybe they wouldn't let us go play with their friends and they said no, and they didn't give us a reason why, and we held that in. That is the type of things that can happen. You know, I remember when I was younger getting mad at my mom for specific things that I never healed. So a lot of people are like, oh, well, I grew up great. I don't have any childhood traumas per se. Well, yeah, everyone got mad at their parent at one point or another and held that shit in. I don't care who you are. So we need to let that go. Jesse Floyd, you are up next for a card. What does Jesse Floyd need to know to heal? We get singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So music and movement and moving our body helps the energy flow and helps us express ourselves, and that's really, really important. So you need more fun. You need to get up and move around and sing and dance to get the energy flowing in your body. For you, Jesse. Lee Hayes, you are up for a card. What do you need to know to work on your healing? We get cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So you need to cut cords to anything and everyone that is not in your best interest, so that you can move forward and keep your energy without being drained. If you need help, I can help you with that. Susan Kennedy, you are up for a card. We got Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So that's going to be going within, you know, creating and doing what makes you happy, working on you. So that's going to be what's going to help you heal right now. Next is Shantia Hill. You are up for a card. And you guys can book appointments on my website. I do tarot cards, oracle cards, Reiki, as well as coaching. You can join my free Facebook group. I pinned that down below in the comments. Okay, Shantia, we got be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. You need to let go, guys. When you forgive, that's letting you off the hook, not the person that did something wrong to you. So that was part of my karma for holding on my emotional weight, was because I wasn't willing to forgive. I was holding everything in. I would hold grudges and I would never let go. And that was my karma, guys. Remember that. So when you forgive other people, you are setting yourself free, not that person. So forgive everyone for everything. You know, the way people treat people is the way they feel about themselves. So don't take it personal when people are awful to you. That means they need healing and they're projecting their own insecurities and their own problems and emotions on you. Don't take it personal. Let it go. Let it go. Let's see here. Debbie Cowie, you are up for a card. We get singing and dancing again. You got to express yourself, guys. Guys, it's so important that we express ourselves. This is one of the most important things that we need to know is self-expression. So whether it's singing and dancing, creating, voicing your opinions, sticking up for your truth, express yourself. Very, very important. Hey, Corinne, how are you? Hey, Estella, how are you? You're up for a card, Estella. Oh my gosh, I saw your pictures in Sedona. I can't wait to go. So going to these energy vortices, they amplify your intuition and they heal and activate your DNA. So once you go to these places, you're able to channel the energy from these places, which is how I can channel the energy from Stonehenge and Max the Crystal Skull and all the places that I've been because my channel is open for that. So Estella, you are up. You get Earth Angel. And I already know that. You're already kicking butt in your spiritual path, and I'm proud of you. You're amazing. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. You already know this. You're already on your mission. You're healing. You're running around activating people. You're doing the thing, and that's fabulous. Keep it up. Lee Hayes said he's thinking his solar plexus. So your solar plexus has to do with creativity. So what happens when we are creative, whether you're good at being creative or not, if you're a good painter and you paint to create, that's great, but you don't have to be good at painting to still create and express yourself. What happens is when you express yourself and create things and build things, this unlocks different patterns, wave patterns in your brain, and it allows your brain to connect in ways that they weren't able to connect before without you creating. So this is why it's so important that we create things, because it unlocks different pathways so that we can attract and open new opportunities and new ideas and new thoughts in our mind that are going to help us. So Lee Hayes, let's see what we get for you. We get fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies. Your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. And I'm very connected to the fairy realm as well because I love to protect our environment. I love to clean up the trash outside. If you guys need financial abundance, go pick up a trash bag, put on some gloves, and go pick up some trash. The fairies will bless you with abundance, guys. When you learn how to work with the different realms and the higher dimensional beings, when you do them favors, they're going to do you favors in return. So it's really, really cool. And I can't tell you how many times I asked for financial abundance, went and cleaned up trash in my neighborhood, came back, I had appointments waiting, I had calls, I had people that bought products. I mean, it's all energy. We just have to learn how to do equal energy exchange with the higher realms. Hey Shauna, how are you? Welcome. Okay, let's see. Jazz says your father's deceased. That's okay, it doesn't matter. They're still here in spirit. You can always connect with them on the spirit side. They're watching and guiding and protecting us. I talk to my uncle all the time. You just have to learn how to communicate with them through your body, your mind, and your soul. They hear everything we think, guys. When you talk to them, they hear you. You just have to learn how to get quiet and listen to receive the messages back from them. And that has to do with raising your vibration. And the cleaner and clearer your body is, the cleaner and clearer your messages are going to come to you. Oh, my puppy wants to join us. Hi, babe cakes. So that's why we talk about detoxing so much. Detoxing your mind, your body, and your soul so that you can receive the messages clearly. It's very important. Antoinette Kemper, yes, you're up for a card. If you guys like the card, just please share out so we can help more people. We get sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So I just said, detox, detox, detox. I'm not surprised that I just pulled the card right after I said that. And this is why I like pulling cards after I do my spiel, because it always confirms what I already know up here. You don't need cards to read people, guys. All you need is this. Willow says, the more toxic your childhood relationships were, the stronger we fall into our spirituality. Yeah, well, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. You know, I saw how mean children were. I experienced racism and got picked on when I was a young kid, and I think that's what's made me scared of talking to people and scared of expressing myself, because I experienced that trauma of being made fun of and racism at a young age. And I didn't even know what racism was. I just knew that those kids were mean and I didn't like what they were doing and I didn't want nothing to do with it. And I knew I was different. So. Willow says, forgive and heal, yourself included. Exactly. When you forgive, you're letting yourself heal. Tamara Baker, you're up for a card. We got parents again. A lot of root chakra stuff coming up, guys. Your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So you have root chakra coming up right now from childhood. So whatever that you've been holding on through childhood is coming up for you to heal. If you're not quite sure what it is, that's why we're here to do readings, to help read into it, to see stuff that you can't see. Larita, oh, your comment disappeared so fast. Larita, I saw you that you said you're new and you wanted a card. So Larita, I'm going to pull one for you. It disappeared super fast though. We got, you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful in your spiritual power, brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So you have some magical gifts and you're supposed to use them to make the world a better place if you're not already. Some people aren't called to get up here and do what I'm doing on a massive level. You know what? That's okay. You don't have to. Everybody's on their own path. Everyone has their own mission. My mission is to help as many people as I can. I've always known I was going to be somebody that was big, someone that helps a lot of people because it's in my DNA. My grandpa said when I was a little girl, when we would be out in Pittsburgh where he lives, I would ask them for money to give to the homeless people because I wanted to feed them at a young age. And I don't even remember this. This is just in my blood to help people. Morgan says, hello, I'm new. Hi, welcome, welcome. Lily, yes, you can have a card. If you guys would like a card, just share out so that we can help more people. Lily, we got listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So make sure that you're getting quiet and you're listening to the feelings and the sensations in your body, maybe the images that come to your mind, maybe certain sounds or words, or you'll hear something that triggers something in you. So follow your instinct, guys. When we get up here and we pull a card and we do readings from you, you already know what you need and what you're supposed to do. I'm giving you the external confirmation for the second time of the message that you've already received. So this isn't anything like that you don't already know what you need to be doing. We all know what we need to be doing, guys. It's just acting on it that is the ego holding us back. Columba Simone, yes, you can have a card. We got integrity. Align your actions so that they may match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So always make sure that you're operating from a place of integrity. And I want to talk about a story related to permanent makeup to this because I pulled this card for myself one day. And there was a lady that was coming to me that trying to get permanent makeup that, I'm going to be honest, she was not mentally stable. She lied to me about numerous things. She was like foaming at the mouth. She told me she ate laundry detergent sitting on her living room floor. And I'm not judging, but something wasn't okay with her. And she wanted me to tattoo her face. I pulled this card that day, or the integrity card. And I knew that even though she was trying to give me $900 for 2 areas of permanent makeup, I knew, what if she got an infection because she wasn't mentally stable enough to take care of it and that got turned around on me? Is $900 really worth compromising my integrity for? No, it's not. I wasn't going to lose sleep over that. So I had to let her go. And she blew me up for weeks trying to get me to do her appointment. And I had to come from a point to where I knew it didn't sit well with me. And if something happened, I wasn't going to let that happen. So I had to let that go, guys. And this, I knew my that came to a crossroads for me. And I knew that I had to keep my integrity, guys. So pay attention. Renee Vassallo. Yours disappeared so fast, but I'm going to pull a card for you. The comments are moving really quick, guys, so I'm doing my best to keep up. Renee, we got release. A lot of us have been doing this the past week, guys. The energy in the planet raised last week to the highest it's been in a while with the new moon. Everyone is releasing, guys. Ask the archangels to help assist you with releasing. If you need help with releasing, I can help you. There's a lot of different ways to release your emotions. And you'll feel great after you finally get it off your chest. You know, we need to learn to let go of our feelings, let go of our limiting beliefs, let go of our fear, let go of our doubt. And we need to just wipe that all out and be completely transparent. No judgment about anything. Just observe and allow. Hey, Amy Tate, how are you? Hey, Michelle. Trailer, yes, you can have a card. Just go ahead and share out if you'd like a card. Don't forget to join my free Facebook group. I offer free pet Reiki forever. It's my way to give back. We got clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So make sure that you are clearing yourself at the end of every day, guys. This is all stuff that we need to do. You know, we gather other people's energy just by going into a public place where there's a ton of people. That energy spreads to us, guys. That's why it's so important to do our spiritual hygiene every day, the beginning of every day, the end of every day. This is a lifestyle. Just like being healthy is a lifestyle. It's not like, oh, you can do Reiki once or you can cut your cord once and you're like good for the rest of your life. That's not how it works. This is a complete lifestyle. Annie O'Neill, yes, you can have a card. If you guys would like to book, you can book on my website. I am in Florida, so make sure that you take the time change into consideration. Annie Burke, you got crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So if you have crystals already, make sure that you cleanse and recharge them. If you don't, you are being asked to go buy some new crystals. Go buy ones that you feel attracted to because they want to work with you, and you can sit and meditate with them and ask them how they're there to help you, what messages they have for you. I love crystals. I'm addicted, and I have a ton of crystal jewelry available if you guys want to look at it. I do offer basically like video chat shopping. If you want to video chat with me and check out my jewelry, what I have, let's just video chat and I'll show you everything I have, and then I'll send it to you. Alejandra Ramos says, anything for my dad who has passed, missing him too much. Oh, well, don't be sad. They're always there in spirit. You can learn how to connect with them. And if you're too scared to, there's people like me and other healers that are mediums that can help you connect and help you get that closure. They're always there in spirit. You can connect to their energy, guys. You know, it's the human side of us that misses them being here physically. But when you know they're there in spirit, you kind of look at things differently. As much as you want them here physically and you want to be with them in that aspect, you can still connect with them spiritually, which is really, really awesome. And that gives me peace of mind. So, Alejandra Ramos, we got vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. So don't be scared. You know, he's there watching you and protecting you from the other side. And if you learn how to raise your vibration, you can connect with them. So, Willow, never be scared. Shine your light bright. Yes, yes. Don't let anything dim it down. Antoinette says, bingo, thanks for the card. You're welcome. Lee Hayes, oh, thanks. You're welcome. Blanca Leo, you are up for a card. Let's See what we get, what's coming up for you. We got solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So this has to do with your willpower. A great affirmation for this is you can say, I am will, I am power. I am will, I am power. I say this every day. I have a whole spiritual practice that I do every morning. I get up and do a meditation. I give my gratitude, and then I set my intentions for what I need to happen that day, and then I say my affirmations. I do this every single day, guys. How do you think I'm up here so damn happy all the time and have so much energy? Because I do this every day. I've committed to it. I've made the change. Shauna, your energy is so strong and positive. I adore you already. Oh, thank you. I'm a manifesting generator, so I create energy and I give it to people and spread it. That's what I do. I used to think that I had ADHD because I had so much energy. It made me awkward. I didn't know what to do with myself. Like what do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do here. And you have to find something to channel your energy into. Renee Masalo, thank you for sharing. I'll go ahead and pull a card for you real quick. We got God Box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container of a God Box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. I actually don't put it in a box. What I do is I write it out to get that negative energy out of me. I say, Dear Archangel Michael, please help me to release ... And then I write it all out until my hand gets too tired, and then I burn it, which symbolizes giving it away to the universe. So just a good little tip to help you release. Oh, bye Willow. Good luck in your reading. Megan Dunn, how does this work? So if you want a card, just go ahead and share. If you want to book private readings, you can book them on my website. I do 30 minutes, I do 1 hour, I do Reiki, I do natural wellness, I do offer free 15-minute wellness consults, and I do have on there 20-minute business meetings. If you're another light worker and you want to connect and see if we can collab somehow, I have a Facebook group that I allow other people to share their content in, my spiritual networkers and more. I want to just be able to build a community where we can all support each other and make it a place that is a place of comfort and power and friendship and success. Caprina, abundance always. Yes, yes. Thanks for sharing, Shauna. Hey, Andrew. Oh, guys, follow Andrew James. He's another incredible psychic medium. Add him and follow him. He is amazing and he is so sweet. Loretta, yes, that was a confirmation for me. I was just doing research on my power, but I would like to know the difference between an empath and a light worker, if you can do both. Yeah, it's all, the same thing. I mean, we all feel. An empath feels other people's emotions, and a light worker is here on the planet to heal, so to help others heal. Hey, Elmer, welcome. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for sharing. Let me know if you guys want a card. Mary Saul, you are up for a card. Let's see what we get for you. We get, oh my gosh, I just pulled this one for someone. Vacuum away fear. And this is what happens. We're all learning the same lessons, but in a different way. So guys, there's a lot of fear coming up. And this is what's coming up for people to release, because fear definitely holds you back from what you're trying to create. When I woke up 5 months ago and I knew I had to get on this spiritual path and I was called to do something really big, I had to release a lot of fear. And luckily, I had done a lot of personal development before that. So I didn't have as much fear as I would have had before I built myself up with personal development. If I would have released fear before I did the personal development, that would have been a lot to take in and a lot to step up into. But I was there too at one point. There was a point that I was terrified to do Facebook Lives. There was a point that I was terrified to get up in front of people. I never wanted to get up in front of people in front of school. I was the kid that sat in the back of the class that didn't want to be known to existence. So call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you and everyone around you. So if you need help with releasing fear, I can help you with that. I had to release a lot of fear for myself, so I get it. Shauna Rust. Yep, you can have a card. Shauna Rust. We got release. Lots of releasing, guys. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you on your purpose. And guys, you can ask the angels for help and ask God for help to release whatever you want to release. They can't help you unless you ask for the help. They can't intervene with your free will. So once you ask for the help, they are allowed to give it to you. And I think, you know, what happens is we get to our breaking point and to where we're breaking down crying and we're like, please God, like just help me get through this. And that's when they help. Renee, on point. Angie Wind. Yes, you can have a card. Shauna, you said you need so much help releasing. I'm so emotionally overwhelmed. That's what I'm here for. Guys, I'm here to help drop some positivity in your life. And we can book appointments when you're ready to get real deep and heal your blocks and move forward in your life. Angie, you are up for a card. We got heart chakra. The answer you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Guys, we all have to heal our heart chakra. All of us. I don't care how awesome your life is. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how healthy you are. We all have work to do. Nobody's perfect unless you're already an ascended angel or an ascended master or somebody, guys. So we have work to do. So always operate from your heart chakra. This is the most important thing that we can do. Operating from a place of unconditional love will always set you free in every situation. Let's see. Trying to follow the comments. They're moving super fast all of a sudden. Amber Kilroy. Oh, it disappeared so fast. The comments are moving so fast. I'm trying to read them and they're like moving. You're welcome, Blanca. Yes, that is such an important affirmation. I am will, I am power. I am will, I am power. Say it over and over and over. You know, guys, what I do throughout my day, anytime I'm like just not doing anything, I have like a down second, I'm giving gratitude. I'm saying my affirmations. Go. Let's see here. Sherry King, I'm sure you're busy. Well, you know what? I just started my actual launch of my business like a month ago. So I'm doing all the work to pave the foundation. So once I get all of like the foundation set, it's going to be a lot less work involved and I can focus, you know, on other things. But right now I just got to get like the basis down. But, you know, there's always going to be work to be done. And the best thing that we can do is not get overwhelmed by it and just do as much as we can with the time that we have. We have to flow. Go with it. Michelle, share. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Nicole. Yes, you can have a card. Nicole Caden, you're up for a card. We get crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of the true divine guidance set in answer to your prayers. So always do your meditation in the morning, guys. I get a lot of my inspiration and thoughts and ideas and impulses through my morning meditations. So, you know, those are from source for us to put into action that are going to help lead us on our path. So we have to act on it. Catherine Dean, you are up for a card. We got integrity. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Always work from a place of integrity, guys. If you don't, it will bite you in the booty. I promise you, karma's real and there is a high... Sorry guys, my phone just paused. I'm running out of memory on my phone. I don't even have that much stuff on there. It's crazy. But always make sure you're coming from a place of integrity. Very important. Elmer Miyazaki, yes, you are up for a card. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering your names, guys. I'm doing the best that I can. I feel like the teacher on the first day of school trying to say her students' names, slaughtering them left and right. Elmer, we got vegan, vegetarian. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency, guys. This is a really easy way to raise your vibration by diet and nutrition. I do carry a line of non-toxic plant-based products. They actually wake you up and make you more clear and heighten your intuition, which is fabulous. But the reason why eating fresh fruits and vegetables is important is because they contain life force energy. They grow themselves, so they have that energy. Now, when you eat meat, when you eat fried food, when you eat processed food, it's like man-made. So there's not any life force energy in that, which is why we need to eat all the colors of the rainbow. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables, all the different colors. Great ways. I meal prep smoothies, which are easy to throw in the blender every morning. Also, what else? I really love smoothies. I eat an apple every single day because it's something really quick and easy to snack on. I also do like my greens powder drink that has cholera, spirulina, high doses of fruits and vegetables. I mean, everything you need. Because what's going on is our food has so many chemicals and GMO and toxins that our food doesn't contain as much nutrition as it used to back in the 50s. One bowl of spinach back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s contained enough nutrients for our body to have the health benefits. Now that everything is so tainted, we have to eat 65 bowls of spinach to do what this one bowl of spinach could do back in the day. So it's literally physically impossible to think that you can eat enough nutrients in your diet to get the health benefits from it. This is why we need to take our supplements. This is why we need to take probiotics. This is why we need to have greens drinks and stuff that is filling in the gaps in our nutrition. Guys, just drinking water and eating more fresh fruits and vegetables and cleaning your diet is going to solve a lot of your health issues and everything going on in your mind, body, and soul. You feel like crap because we're putting crap in our body and we're being poisoned on a massive level through our water, through the air, through, the GMOs, chemtrails. I mean, good God, they're trying to freaking not kill us, but they're using us, dark energy, the government, the dark forces are using us as batteries for our energy. So Sherry King, yes, you're up for a card. We got indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. I'm an indigo as well. I am a leader, not a follower. I don't like being told what to do. That's the Aries in me. I like to make the rules. I like to be the one that makes the decisions because I just do. I don't like being talked down to, which is why I don't like being a follower. But, I guess that's just the experiences that I've had. Not everybody talks down to people. I'm not going to talk down to people. Hey, Tito. Hey, Kashal. Yeah, Kashal, you can have a card. If you'd like a card, just share out so that we can help more people. Make sure that you guys join my free Facebook group. I offer free pet Reiki. There's a lot of other incredible readers and healers in there. And then I have my paid groups as well. I have my paid group, Activate and Ascend Class 111. If you're ready to start on your healing journey and start your mission and you want to take it seriously, join that class. It's only $111 a year and 11 cents. There's going to be unlimited healings, unlimited Reiki, unlimited readings. I'm going to be there anytime I'm live in that group. You can ask me anything. I'm going to be your support system. Also, I have Learn Reiki Class 222. If you want to learn how to do Reiki, I love Reiki. It's one of my favorite things because it's just so useful for everything. And then I also have Learn Tarot Class 333. If you want to learn how to do readings, if you want to learn your spiritual gifts, how to use your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, all of those things, join that class, Learn Tarot Class 333. And if you guys can't make the payment all in one, shoot me a message. We can divide it into payments. I'm willing to work with you because I want to help anybody who wants the help and who's ready to change their life and take it seriously. So, yeah. Leslie Mata, you are up for a card. We get cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from your destructive patterns. So, you know, there might be bad habits in your life. There might be toxic people in your life that are draining your energy that you need to let go of so that you can move forward. You know, detox, detox, detox. We need to surround ourselves with more positive people, more positive things in our life. Get rid of that subconscious programming, all of the TV shows, all the commercials, all the stuff that is beating us down, the news. I got rid of my cable 2 years ago, guys. I don't watch TV. I just watch Game of Thrones, and I don't know, I listen to educational stuff. I'm constantly learning and growing. I don't put any of that toxic crap in my ears. I don't even put angry or noisy music on because I can't stand it anymore. It's just too much. Be very aware of what you're putting in your eyes, your ears, your mind, and what you're saying, guys. You're manifesting this. So you can be manifesting for yourself or against yourself. So pay attention. What are you manifesting? What are you thinking about the most? Because what you think about turns into something real, physical in your life. So what are you thinking about? And this is why getting in alignment is so important, because when you gain control of your thoughts, you gain control of your life. Peter Johnson, how much do you have make per video? I don't make anything per video. I get up here and do this because this is how I help people and find people who want to change their life. I'm not doing that donate $5 crap. To me, that's just not worth my time. I'm not wasting the time to sit there and wait for donations. I'm gonna get up here and do it for free, and if you wanna really change your life, you can book an appointment. Ross Howard, yes, of course you can have a card. We got Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love, as so am I. So you have a calling and you have a mission. So whether it's, healing yourself is enough to make the world a better place. You don't have to get up here and do what I do, because by healing yourself, you are raising the vibration of yourself, which is raising the vibration of the planet, and that's good enough. But I'm being called to help a lot of people, so that's why I'm here. Corinne, lovely to hear you. First time, saw you on Facebook before, and Stonehenge will follow you. Oh, bye. Thanks for tuning in. Angel Porres, you're up for a card. I'm just trying to sift through the ones that I've already done because they kind of get mixed around. So I know I've done some of the people that I'm seeing the comments for. So Angel, we got Crown Chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages from the true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. And the thing is when I first started learning about all this spiritual stuff, is I've always known that I was psychic and a healer. It's just I didn't realize that the thoughts and ideas that were coming to me weren't mine. They were from source, and that I have been channeling and I have known these things. I just didn't realize it. So make sure you pay attention to what ideas come to you and act on them. That's really important. They're not given to us for no reason. They're given to us for us to act on. Amber Kilroy, I would love a reading or to hear from my significant other that passed away. Let me pull a card for you. I do have a mediumship cards as well, but I'm a medium. I can just connect to the energy that way if I want to. Amber, we got third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. And I think this goes really well with what you wanted a reading for. So, you know, you can connect with the energy of him anytime you want. One thing that you can do is you can lay in bed and imagine that you're laying there cuddling with them and that they're kissing you and that they're there and doing whatever you're doing, and you can connect with them that way. You can feel them that way. Very cool stuff. Just because they're not here physically doesn't mean they're not here in spirit. I promise you they are. They are. They care about you so much. So much that they're willing to stay here and guide you from the other side. Mary Claire. Yes, you can have a card. Who was the light worker that I said to add, Shauna? Oh, that was Andrew. Andrew James. He's awesome. Follow him. Mary, you get clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So you need to learn how to shield yourself and clear yourself from other people's icky energy that you may not want. This is really important for any empath, is that you learn how to shield yourself and protect yourself, because you can get drained of your energy. Nicole says crown chakra. Thank you so much. Act on it. Rob Bennett. Yes, you can have a card. We got, oh my gosh, same card 2 times in a row, guys. You just saw me sit here and shuffle them. Clear yourself. You guys, we've pulled this card a lot, so we really need to work on releasing any toxic energies that may be our own or that we may have absorbed. You guys want to do a clearing right now? Let's do a clearing real quick and clear us of all negative energy. So what I'm going to do is grab this little mantra over here. So since we're getting clear ourselves a lot, we're going to do a quick clearing because it's going to help us let go and help you feel better. So what we'll do is go ahead and put your hands in a position like this. Take a few slow, deep breaths. So the way you do slow breathing is, it's called the 4x4 breathing technique. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. We're going to do that 3 times. So breathe in. Hold, breathe out, hold. One more time, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. One more, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. And then that instantly calms and centers you. So anytime that you feel overwhelmed or feel like not okay, do this technique. And then now I'm going to cleanse and clear you guys. So I clear, cleanse, and remove from me all energies not of my making and all energies being thought about me that are contrary to what I am creating for myself. I transmute them to perfect and beneficial forms for the highest good of all. I fill myself with the gifts of perfect peace, love, joy, perfect health, and wealth. So be it. So what happens is, people that could be jealous of us, people that could be envious of us, maybe people that just don't like us because we trigger them, their energy can contradict what we're trying to create. And I've been making sure I say this at the beginning of every day and at the end of every day, because I'm really getting out here and helping a lot of people. And if people don't like me, or if I trigger someone and they're thinking ill about me, guys, I can feel when somebody's thinking ill about me. For me, what a psychic attack feels like, it feels like a stabbing in my left or right thigh. So whether it's in my left or my right side, I can figure out if it's male or female, and if I want to tap into it, I can read who it is. But most of the time, I honestly don't care enough to put enough energy in to even find who's thinking ill about me, because frankly, I don't care. So, you know, I conserve my energy to the things that matter. But I feel it when people think ill about me, guys. You can feel it. And sometimes, and this is where I have to stand my ground and come from a place of unconditional love, because it might be anger. It might be jealousy. It might be envious. And, you know, they don't realize that they're thinking ill about me or psychically attacking me. So I let it go. What am I going to do? That's their insecurity. That's their stuff coming up. I'm not going to be mad at them about it. We all have our own junk to heal, so I don't take it personal, and I don't take it further enough to look into who's doing it to me. Honestly, I don't care. I really don't. That's not where I'm putting my energy. I'm putting my energy where it needs to be, to help people, to focus on my mission, to stay on my path. Catherine Dean, yes, you can have a card. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So whenever you guys get an impulse, make sure that you're listening to it, make sure you're acting on it and putting it into action, because it's given to you for a reason. So put it into action and give gratitude and say thanks. Lori Nadell, you're up for a card. We get fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So I'm very connected to the fairy realm as well. You can look more into how to tap into their energy and work with them, because they will help you if you help them. Melanie Wills, yes, you can have a card. I saw your comment there. We get past life issue. The situation has a basis of one of your previous lifetimes. Ask the angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences, guys. So what happens is our past lives come to us to teach us lessons in this lifetime. The first past life meditation that I did, I was in France in 1942, and I was upset that my mom wouldn't buy me a horse, because I love horses and I'm very connected to horses. I was actually a Pegasus in a past life, and I like to go fast, which is where I get this really, really fast energy. I just have a lot of energy. I like to go fast. This is just how I operate, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it is what it is. I got to use it to my advantage. So that was where my lack of abundance came from. Part of it is because I wasn't allowed to have it, and I had to go look at that and heal it and know where that came from. And I did. And what's crazy was, this is when I first kind of started opening up to this stuff, like 5 months ago, is it was a different type of tear. It was different crying than like bawling your eyes out. It was like I was just listening to it, and I felt it so much in the moment that I knew it was coming. I felt my throat like lock up, and tears just started pouring down my face. It was a different type of tears than I've ever felt. So you know, this is how I knew it was past life related. Mariah, I feel like my emotions have been affecting my mental and physical peace. Of course they have. That's how it works. Let me pull a card for you. I didn't see your name. It disappeared really fast. But let me pull a card for you. We got Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So you really need to get back to doing the things that make you happy and expressing yourself. You've lost balance of, you know, balancing the mind, the body, and the soul, and doing the things that keep you happy. So if you need help with that, reach out to me. And yes, you do. Our emotions are stored in our body, so we need to learn how to release them to keep our body healthy. You're welcome, Angel. Hey, Maria Marty. You want a reading on your house? Well, that's a very vague question, but I'll pull a card for you. You know, guys, as healers, we like specific questions. We don't really care for vague questions, because we want to really, really help you. So that's why I've seen a lot of other healers say, ask me specifics. We want to give you answers to specific things. Maria, but let's see. Let's pull a card for your house. It's vague, but be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So, whatever's going on with your house, being able to forgive is what's connected to what's going on in your house right now. So make sure that you are forgiving everyone for everything, because forgiveness sets you free, not the offender. So I hope that helps. Hey Paul, how are you? Good vibes of energy, discussion topic. A lot of empaths are coming out on awakening chronically ill. There's a debate on how this impacts our connection with source and our guides. Interested to hear your thoughts. Yes, of course. We have to heal our emotions and clean and clear our body and detox our mind and body and soul in order to connect to source, guys. This is why I talk so much about health and wellness, because this has been a huge part of my story and part of my journey and part of my life, and it just keeps getting better and better. So, people feel like crap because they're being poisoned from the food, toxic food, processed food, bad thoughts, bad stuff on the news, bad stuff on TV. I mean, good God, no wonder we feel like crap, because all this negativity is like eating us alive. And we have to heal our body and heal our mind and our soul to feel good, guys. We have to detox everything. It definitely impacts our connection. Tina Ford. I don't think I've pulled a card for you. I think yours is a new name. Hey, Ames. How are you? Tina Ford. Let's see what you need to know. We get vacuum away fear. Call upon the archangels to lift any fear-based energy from you, your surroundings in this situation, and everyone involved. So release fear. You have a lot of fear going on, but just know if you speak your truth and operate from your heart chakra, everything is always going to be okay. If you always come from a place of love, it's the best thing that you can do, because it's going to be the best turnout possible for whatever you're thinking or doing or have coming up. People feel it when you speak from your heart, and they feel it when you speak from anger or impulse too, guys. Gina, I went to court today for my daughter and felt drained and tired, and then went to stress, scared, and fear. Okay. So ask the archangels to help you to release that. Or I can help you. That's what I'm here for. I've released a lot of fear. Yvonne, I really like that background. Yes, that's that. I'm Christine Smith, the spiritual networker inside of the Enchanted Forest. I'm very connected to the fairy realm and animals, so I love nature. I need it. I can't not be in nature. I have to. I have a beautiful mango tree that grows out front. I have a coconut tree in my backyard, lots of beautiful flowers. I wake up every morning and there's butterflies fluttering around my house. I'm in heaven. It's amazing. Ames, yes, you can have a card. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful in your spiritual power. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. You already know this. You're already doing your mission. You know that. But just remember, I am will, I am power. I am will, I am power. And that's going to help you become more powerful. Step up into your power. Don't be scared of it. A lot of people get scared of their power because they don't know what to do with it. And they don't know their potential. They're scared of their potential. They're scared of judgment. They're scared of people, thinking things about them. Mariah McRoberts. Yes, you're up for a card. Rob, we just did a clearing. I don't know if you might have missed it. I just did a clearing for everyone. Mariah, we get cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking, guys. So whatever you think, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you speak, turns into something in your life that could be good or could be bad. So anytime you think or say something bad, what you do is you say cancel, clear, delete, and then you sandwich it with 2 positive affirmations. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. Well, don't say that. That's going to manifest more stress. You need to say, I am healthy, wealthy, and healed after. I am excited and happy. And that's going to cancel that negative affirmation that you accidentally said. Do you have a link to that affirmation? Which one? The clearing that I did? You know what? I'll just turn it into a video. I'll make a little video about the clearing. Pamela says, mine is stabbing in my feet or my back, neck, and shoulders. When you get a psychic attack, yeah. Everyone's is different. I've been asking my friends what they feel when they get psychic attacked because I know, you know, we feel things differently. So for me, it's always a stabbing in a left or a right thigh. My one friend told me that they feel like someone's sitting on their chest. I've had other people say that they just feel tired. They feel drained, like someone's vamping their energy. So everyone feels it differently. Gina says, my foster sister is really mean to me, rude, looking bad behind me. I feel like she wants to hurt me, jealous for no reason. I let it go now. Well, good for you for being able to let it go. You know, remember, she's hurting. She's projecting that onto you. So what can you do about it? Love her and send her on her way. And hopefully she wants to change and she'll heal. Tina Flanagan was not with my dad when he passed. He died from cancer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, and this is why I get up here and share as much knowledge as I can about health and wellness, about nutrition, about supplements and products, because we have the ability to change that, guys. I just feel obligated. I don't feel obligated. I want to get up here and talk about this stuff to people because, you know, we can save people's lives by sharing and educating. You know, a lot of people don't know that you can heal your emotions that will heal your physical health issues. Melissa Ethel. Yes, you can have a card. We got base chakra, which is your root chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. And I just said this, guys, whatever we say turns into an affirmation. So, you know, make sure that you're saying things that are for your best and highest good. Don't say anything bad. Don't say that I'm broke. Don't say that I'm tired. Don't say that I'm sick. You're affirming that. That is not good. Mariah, you are a Pegasus. I totally am. Yeah. Yvonne asked for a card. I think I already pulled one for you. I think that was way earlier. Tina, your daughter is having a hard time. She could not go see him before he passed. Okay, so I mean, I am a medium, and I have another friend. I know a lot of other people that are mediums as well. I mean, if we can connect with their energy, if you guys need closure, that's what we're here for. I only connect with spirits that are for the best and highest good of everyone and that are from love of light. I don't want anyone icky or negative or any dark spirits to come through. So I only allow spirits to come through that are from love. And, you know, we can help you get closure. That's what we're here for. Mariah, I'm a dragon. I have dragon energy too. Yeah, very cool. I'm actually learning more about dragons. I have a book that I need to read called the Sophia Code. I need to learn more about that. I have so many books that I'm working on, like 3 of them as we speak. Edward says, what if family members are the route of the people talking bad and thinking bad of me? Okay, so, you know, you need to let them go, give them space. So you can love people and still not keep them in your life if they're not helping you in a positively way. You don't owe anyone everything. You can love them from afar. It doesn't mean that you have to sit there and take anyone's crap or their judgment or their bull crap. Tess, sometimes I feel like I'm dying. Am I? No, but if you think that, you're going to manifest that. Don't think about that. I'm hearing the word stress. I feel like you're under a tremendous amount of stress, which is affecting you, which is not good. You need to de-stress, girlfriend. That can lead to a heart attack. You need to de-stress, definitely. Turn on meditation music at the end of every day. That you can heal in your sleep, guys. I mean, that's the coolest thing ever. You can heal and reprogram your subconscious as you sleep. Turn on meditation music. Boom. It's like the laziest, coolest thing that you can do. Heal in your sleep? Come on, guys. That's incredible. Leanne says, my left ear often turns bright red and hot. No other body part does this. I was told perhaps spirit trying to talk to me. I have insight on this. So I've been told that I think it's like burning on your right ear is like, one of them's negative and one of them's positive. I can't remember which one's which right now. Is the right ear positive? Is the left ear positive? Okay, so if you feel a burning in your right ear, that's because people are speaking about you positively. If it's the left ear, they're speaking about you negatively. Typically when you hear a ringing in your ear, in one of the ears, it can be spirit trying to connect with you as well. But lately, with the upgrades of the energy and the planet, a lot of us in the world, in the spiritual world, have been talking about feeling the ringing, but it's not like spirit trying to connect with us. I think it's the clairaudient upgrades. Tina Flanagan says, every time I go out in public, I feel drained. It's because you're not shielding and protecting yourself. So what you need to do at the beginning of every day is imagine a golden light all around your body, shielding you and protecting you from negative energy. You need to do that every single day. It's because you're an empath and you're not shielding yourself. So any and everything is, vamping and taking your energy, and it's making you feel tired. You also need a ground. So at the end of every day, go outside for 15 minutes with bare feet, hug a tree, sit with your feet in the grass, and imagine the dark gray negative energy pouring out of your body into the ground. That's going to help you as well. All right, guys. Green tea bath to de-stress. Yes, take salt baths. It cleanses your aura. That'll help you too. Pet dragons help you stress out. Vika says, ask for a card. Yeah, you can have a card. And then I feel like, let me see if there's Vika. I'm not even going to attempt your last names. You get indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. This could be you. I feel like it's you. I think you're being called to do something big in whatever interests you, whatever your passions are. So 2019 is going to be one of the most successful financial years for the next 2,000 years, guys. So whatever businesses you've been thinking about, whatever careers or passions that have been on your mind, this is the year to execute them. Everyone is in the same mindset of collabing and moving the world forward and making the world a better place and healing. So right now, everyone's in a really good mindset for business to happen. I mean, I'm creating a circle of incredible leaders that are really moving the world forward because we're all in the same vibration. So whatever your dreams, your passions, your ideas are, now's the time to start them, because it's going to be a very, very good year. And we're already 5 months into the year, guys. It's going by very, very fast. So jump on it. What are you waiting for? Taylor Young, I'm new here. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Leanne, interesting. Thank you. That's what I thought it may be. I always tell them to back off. Yeah, protect your energy, protect your space. If anyone's negative, I don't want them in my life, let's be honest. And only if they are ready to heal. If you're in a negative mindset, but you're ready to heal, okay, I'll work with you, and to an extent. If you are just making excuse after excuse, I'm gonna cut you off, because now you're just wasting everyone's time. Not to be mean, but call me when you're ready. Estella, we're listening to you while we're driving back home. My friend said she's learning so much from you. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm all crown chakra. I have a lot of knowledge. I like to learn. And I like to teach and share. Kelvin, I see your light. Yeah, I can read auras. Yeah. Kelvin Brown, yes, you can have a card. We get, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the questions, how can I make the world a better place? The law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So you really need to follow your passions right now. I feel like you might have like a career change coming up, or maybe you're starting a business, but follow your heart, follow your passions. They always lead you where you need to go. Kaylin Jordan says, do you mentor? I was told I was an empath, medium, and clairvoyant. Learning. Yes. Join my free Facebook group. I pinned the post with my free Facebook group. Go ahead and join that. And then I also have paid groups. So my paid groups are Activate and Ascend Class 111 if you're working on ascending and healing and becoming better. I have Learn Reiki Class 222 if you want to learn how to do Reiki. And then I have Learn Tarot Class 333 if you want to learn how to use your spiritual gifts and learn how to do readings and use your clairvoyance. They're all $111 a year each. This is going to give you unlimited information from me deeper into this stuff, as well as unlimited readings and healings within the groups. And then if you want to work privately, you can book private sessions online as well if you want to go deeper into it. Jasmine says, hello, first time here. May I get a reading? Yes, of course, you can. Just go ahead and share if you guys would like a reading. And I book private readings as well. I do 30 minutes, 1 hour, also coaching. I've built traditional businesses and online businesses. Jasmine, we get vegan, vegetarian. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So you need to be taking a look at your diet, putting a lot more fruits and vegetables in it. Try to get rid of sugar, canola oil, fried foods, processed foods, anything toxic. Try to only eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Smoothies are a great way to meal prep. Also, soup. I love to make soup because you can put a ton of different vegetables in it, and I'll do like a soup and a salad for dinner. It's easy to reheat on the stove. I try to avoid the microwave as much as possible because it makes our food radioactive and it zaps the nutrients out of it. Rachel says, when will Devin return back to me? Is that your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend? Danielle would love a message. Yeah, sure. Danielle Shearer, you are up for a card. We get throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So you really need to work on expressing yourself and speaking your truth. This is very, very important to keep your throat chakra open so you don't get thyroid issues, asthma, anxiety, or allergies like what I had from not opening my throat chakra and sticking up for myself and my truth. So really work on speaking up your truth and standing up for what you believe in and expressing yourself. Ryan, you don't know what path to choose. Okay, so I can help you with that. Danica, yes, you can have a card. Danica Valentine. Okay, they're sticking, so you're ready. Past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past life experiences right now. So you have a past life block coming up from you. If you need help clearing that, let me know. I can read more into that and see what's going on for you. Tina says, I had my heart shocked to get my heart to beat, so it was stopped and restarted. While it was being done, I felt no pain or anything, but I had a dream of a guy with long hair and hair on his arms. Interesting. It was one of your spirit guide angels. Tina, that's what that was. Lanice Wilson, yes, you can have a card. we get crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of the true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So make sure that you're acting on whatever intuition that you're getting and paying attention to that, because they're ideas and inspiration from source that are helping guide us. Nice to meet you, Jasmine. Tess Vasquez. Yes, you can have a card. All right, guys, I'm going to do like a few more and I'm going to be done for the day. I've been on for quite a while. It's been about an hour and a half or so. I don't really know. But I just feel like this is the end of it. Tess, we get, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So make sure that you are paying attention to what you're feeling in your body, what you're seeing in your mind, what you're hearing, what you're, all of it, because we all know what we need to do, guys. I'm just up here confirming what you already know. You're getting the message the second time. Don't make the universe deliver it a third time, because it might not be so pleasant. Courtney Herrera. Yes, you can have a card. We get crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So I heard the word new in my head. So go to a crystal shop, because there's a crystal that wants to work with you, and meditate with it and see how it wants to help you. And I also make crystal jewelries charged with the energy of Stonehenge and Max the Crystal Skull. You guys, I literally have bagfuls of jewelry that I need to get rid of because they want to help people. I have bracelets, I have necklaces. I'll do another video like later today or another time. What I'm doing, instead of listing everything on my website, which is going to take a million years to do, you can just call me via video chat and I'll show you everything I have, and you can tell me what you want and I'll ship it to you. I'm working on putting my videos together, sharing the energy of these different paranormal places I've been that have healing energy. And then you'll know the story of it, which will, help you a little bit more. It's cool. Liz Magnolia. Yes, you can have a card. Okay, I'm going to do like 3 more, and then I'm going to be done for the day. Make sure that you guys join my free Facebook group. Yeah, I bought a kit to do the copper electroform jewelry to make huge chunky pendants, but I haven't played with it yet because it's going to be a little bit of trial and error in the beginning, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to do it. I'll do it this week. I have had it for a while. I spent like a few $100 on this kit and I haven't touched it yet. I've just been doing wire wraps. But I want to do big, beautiful pendants. So those will be available when I make them. Liz Magnolia, your card is, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So just figure out what your purpose and what your passion is. And if you're not sure, reach out to me. I can help give you direction and guidance in why you were put on this earth. Because if we don't follow what we were put on the earth for and follow our passions, we're never going to be happy. And we're going to be constantly trying to find that happiness and that fulfillment from an outside source. And we're going to be wondering, well, why don't I like this? Why am I not happy? Why am I not fulfilled? And one thing that I love about where I'm at on my journey is I don't have any more uncertainty. I don't have any more doubt. I know exactly what my purpose is and why I'm put on this earth. And it just feels so good to know that. There's no more, well, why am I here? What am I doing? What should I be doing with my life? I don't know. What makes me happy? I don't know. I know exactly what makes me happy, exactly my purpose, exactly everything. And it feels good. I haven't had that feeling of anxiety or that pit in my stomach or that like uncertainty or uneasiness for a very long time. And it feels great. Because I felt that for a lot of my life and it wasn't fun. Heather Burrows. Yes, you can have a card. Okay, so like 1 more after this and then I'm going to have to run for the day. I'm like off, but I'm working online, so the work is never done. So Heather Burrows, we get, have you asked the angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with a situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene with your free will choices. And I said this earlier. We need to be asking for the help in order to receive it, because spirits and angels, they can't intervene unless we ask for their help. So make sure whatever you need help with, that you're being clear and you're being direct and you're asking for the exact help that you need. Weldon Ald. Yes, you are up for a card. And then I think that's going to be it for the day. I need to go have balance and spend some time with my husband and play, since I work a lot, although I feel like my work doesn't feel like work because I love what I do. I could do this stuff all day, every day, guys, but I have to give my husband some attention as well. Okay, Weldon, you are up for a card. Let's see what we have coming through for you. Weldon, we got Crown Chakra. Guys, we've been pulling this card a lot today. Crown Chakra. This is what connects us to Source. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Guys, we really need to be listening and paying attention to what ideas and inspiration that we get and act on it, because this is here to guide us and help us. You know, if it's like me giving you these cards, but you doing nothing about it, well, why did I even give you the card? What's the point if you're not going to go act on it, right? You're wasting both of our time. Not to be a jerk to saying that, but for real, you know. So make sure that you're taking the messages seriously and that you're putting it into action and applying it, because this is what's going to move your life forward, guys. You know, I take these readings very seriously, because I'm not up here pouring my heart into this for no reason. I'm up here pouring my heart into this so that you can better your life and so that you can apply this knowledge to become better and create the life that you want to create. Okay, all right, guys, make sure that you, interesting, even though I'm a powerful speaker and crowds don't scare me, maybe I fear I'm just not being listened to. Okay, so that has to do with being self-worth. We need to work on your self-worth and getting your belief in yourself and your message. And this is something that I actually struggled with as well, is, you know, I thought that nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. Nobody gave a crap what I had to talk about. But, you know, in reality, they do. There's people up here like me and you that want to hear this stuff, that want to make the world a better place, that are waiting for your message and waiting to step in their power as well. So, all right, guys. Stephanie Leyland, you said something about spiritual awakening. Join my free Facebook group. I can help guide you through that. I also have paid groups if you want to dive deeper into this stuff. And yeah, I feel like it was really good energy today. I feel like everyone got a lot of really good messages. And I hope you guys have a good, beautiful day. And I hope I helped you in some way, shape, or form. You can book appointments on my website. Let me go ahead and put that, ChristineLeeSmith.com. And you can just check out my services, hear my story. If there's anything that you need help with, book an appointment on my website. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm sending you love and light, and I will see ya tomorrow. Bye.